Yeah. How old are you?
22 years old.
All right. I want you to hear me and hear me clearly. You are looking at going to prison for 10 years. Would you like to go to prison for 10 years? Then you had better start doing what's asked of you on probation. Otherwise, you're going to be in prison for 10 years. You know that orange outfit you're wearing? Does it have your name tag in it?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, somebody else had that on. I don't know if they're washed in uniforms at the jail or not. I know they're not using Downy at the jail, and you need bathroom tissue to use. You have to ask for it. If they tell you 2 squares, like from Seinfeld, where Elaine was like, all I need is a square, that's all they give you, a square. And it's the same thing for the ladies. 2 squares, here you go.
Well, Judge Boyd almost made this kid cry. I think it's important to guide him to a better part. Watch how Judge Boyd denies his probation request.
Court is calling 2023 CR 0218, State of Texas versus Christian Eduardo Gomez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense,
A federal plea for the defendant, Christian Eduardo Gomez, Your Honor.
are you Christian Eduardo Gomez? You're going to need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
Going to show you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Christian Eduardo Gomez who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2023 CR 0218 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1 gram to 4 grams on March 28th, 2023 for a term of 3 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Yes, Your Honor. Violating condition number 20, on or about the first day of July 2023 in Bear County, Texas, the defendant, Christian Eduardo Gomez, did then and there contact Kayla Benavides in person in violation of condition number 20.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
We'll waive the remaining violating conditions, Your Honor.
Any objections to the waivers?
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 20, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 20?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 22. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor. It is to deny the motion to adjudicate, continue him on as deferred, and to have alternate amend his conditions to include SATIP with aftercare, and then upon release, he sends to ISP caseload. And also reiterate that he is to have no contact with Kayla Benavides.
All right, is that the agreement?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Probation?
That is the agreement, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth or nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry, the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand. Why are you not doing well on probation?
I admit I did have a drug problem during the probation, and I didn't take advantage of that. But I was aware that I had to turn myself in, and I knew I was going to do that when I stopped reporting, ma'am. But unfortunately, I got put over with a friend before I was able to do that.
Oh, you know what? People are always intending to do things before life steps in.
Yes, ma'am.
So you're pulled over with a friend. So you're telling the court that you and your friend, at least your friend was driving you to the jail to turn yourself in, but you all got pulled over.
No, ma'am, that's not what I was saying. At that day, I was just heading home. My intention was to turn myself in after the new year. I wanted to spend the New Year's with my family, but it didn't go that way.
Yeah. How old are you?
22 years old.
All right. I want you to hear me and hear me clearly. You are looking at going to prison for 10 years. Would you like to go to prison for 10 years? Then you had better start doing what's asked of you on probation. Otherwise, you're going to be in prison for 10 years. You know that orange outfit you're wearing? Does it have your name tag in it?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, somebody else had that on. I don't know if they're washed in uniforms at the jail or not. I know they're not using Downy. I know they're just using detergent that says detergent on the box. And if you have an allergic reaction to that, that's on you. Somebody just sent me a video of roaches fighting. I don't know who won, but I mean, the bunch of roaches fighting. They send me video of no ceiling towel. Is that the way you want to live your life?
Of course not.
I have students that I teach in college. I always take them to a tour of the jail because I tell them, if you want to be a defense attorney or prosecutor, you need to know where you're sending people. So we always go to the jail. They're astounded. I know that when you're at the jail and you need bathroom tissue to use, you have to ask for it. If they tell you 2 squares, like from Seinfeld, where Elaine was like, all I need is a square, that's all they give you, a square. And it's the same thing for the ladies. 2 squares, here you go. Me, I prefer the mint method where you just, that doesn't happen at the jail. So here's the thing. I'm going to deny the motion and you are to have no contact with Kayla Benavides. Who is she to you?
Next girlfriend,
All right. That relationship is over. How long have you known her?
5 years.
All right. So you've been alive on the planet longer than you've known her. So you cut her loose because she doesn't want you anymore. If you're around her, if you contact her, if you send her a birthday card or flowers or anything like that, a motion to revoke is going to be filed and you're looking at 10 years in prison. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Coach, if I may,
Yes.
just to also reiterate, she was actually contacting him at times, so if you might want to admonish him on that also.
Here's the thing. If she calls, you don't answer. If she comes by your house, call the police. Say, I'm not supposed to have any contact with her. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Move on. Obviously, you all are not good together. That's why they want the non-contact order. I'll do a referral to felony drug court. That'll be first, followed by SATF with aftercare. So if felony drug court doesn't accept him, then he'll be going to SATF.
Yes, Your Honor, we will need a tap.
All right, and then we'll do a TAP evaluation. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right, and just so you know, I had already put no contact with Kayla. So I've written it down twice. So if you come back before me with contact before Kayla, we're gonna have some issues. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you better do better. I know you don't want to go to prison, but that can happen. All right, good luck to you.
Defendant Christian Eduardo Gomez stands before Judge Boyd facing a harsh reality check after violating his probation for a drug possession charge. Gomez admitted to a drug problem and confessed to having illegal contact with his ex-girlfriend, Kayla. In a moment of classic courtroom dark humor, Judge Boyd paints a vivid, terrifying picture of jail life to steer the 22-year-old straight. She warns him about the lack of fabric softener, the limited 2-square ration of toilet paper, and even mentions a video of roaches fighting in the cells. While the defendant claimed he intended to turn himself in after the new year, Judge Boyd isn't buying the excuses. She delivers a stern ultimatum: stay away from the ex-girlfriend and complete drug treatment, or prepare for a 10-year prison sentence.
Court is calling 2023 CR 11027C, State of Texas versus Juan Carlos Olade. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense?
Robert Barron for Mr. Olaude on behalf of Ms. Green.
All right. Are you Mr. Olade? Do you have any objections to Mr. Barron standing in for Ms. Green? You need to speak up.
No.
All right, and I'm gonna need you to speak loud so the court reporter can hear. Can I have the staff, please? That's okay. Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Judge.
Your Honor, this was the co-defendant from the case yesterday.
Two cases yesterday.
Yes,
Right. So
thank you.
can I put that on the record?
Yes.
Your Honor, I spoke with defense counsel in the presence of the other defense counsel for the co-defendants in this case. There were several issues that came up that I could have looked into and I said I would look into. I still made an offer and all the defendants decided to take that offer.
Is that correct, counsel?
That is true, Judge.
All right, the court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. All right, and this is an application for deferred adjudication, is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
All right, for some reason, the court does not have that. Mr. Olade, are you applying for deferred adjudication?
So that?
Are you applying for a deferred adjudication? All right. Did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment? State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are.
Mr. Alati, you're charged with the offense of burglary of a building with intent to commit theft, showing you what's entitled court admonishments. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Your Honor.
Did you understand that that offense is a state jail felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Your Honor.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
We've talked about some defense. Judge, he's been able to assist in his defense, but he's elected to take this proof.
All right. Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do. I believe he's competent to enter his plea.
All right. Do you believe he was sane at the time of the offense?
I do.
Mr. Olade, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial, showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, there's a $400 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution to Andrew Fott. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there been any such motions?
No, Judge.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 100 hours community service restitution in CATs 1 and 2. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Contest.
State any evidence?
State offer states exhibit 1 and all contents.
No, Judge.
All right, you may continue to confer. Showing you what's entitled wavering consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand that? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are we proceeding with sentencing?
Judge, we have an application. for-
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. After reviewing states, it's been a long day, a long new year, and it's barely started. All right. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt because you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you ready to proceed with sentencing?
We are, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Mr. Olaude's only contact with the justice system before this was a DWI back in 2014. As opposed to the other defendant who I believe had some forms, a little more of a record. I understand the court had extended their probation term to 3 years as
Mhm.
opposed to the recommended 2 years. I'd ask the court to consider sticking with the 2-year recommendation for Mr. Olaude.
All right. Mr. Alati, are you planning on continuing your relationship with Lydia Maria Valdez?
Lydia?
Yes.
No.
Oh, she was here. Well, I mean, you were here in the box when she was here and she claimed you as her boyfriend. That was Sanchez?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you have no contact with her, with Lydia?
No, I don't know who's that.
All right, and you have no contact with Victor?
Victor, no.
Okay. All right, are you employed?
Yes,
What do you do?
I do lawn service.
All right, do you have any children?
No,
All right, where are you going to be, well, who will you be living with if you're released today?
with my boss.
All right. This is what the court will do. The court will sentence you to 3 years deferred adjudication, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, restitution to Andrew Fraud. Counsel, if you feel as though the restitution is inappropriate, we can have a hearing on it.
All right.
$500 fine to be probated, cats 1 and 2. There's to be no contact with the following: Lydia Maria Valdez, Victor Javier Escobar. There's to be proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider with minors. TAP evaluation out of custody. You're to follow the recommendations of TAP, accept probation. If they recommend inpatient treatment, we'll start with outpatient treatment to see how that goes. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. 100 hours of community service restitution. Field visits 1 time per month until TAP completion. And regular UAs. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, Your Honor.
All right,
Judge,
if you,
if I
yes,
may,
yes.
you said a $500 fine probated. I think the agreed fine was 400.
No, I said 400 probated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, anything else you need from the court?
No, Your Honor.
If you complete everything successfully, your counsel can always come back and ask for early termination. Going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you. We can go off the record. Don't take what doesn't belong to you, okay? All right,
Thank you, Judge.
thank you. Paul Perez.
He stands before Judge Boyd today facing a state jail felony for burglary of a building. The atmosphere was a bit thick, as the judge had to repeatedly ask the defendant to speak up so the court reporter could actually hear him. It was a long day for the court, and Judge Boyd even joked about the year barely starting while navigating the paperwork. Things got slightly awkward when the judge asked Olalde about his relationship with a previous defendant, Lydia Valdez, who had claimed him as her boyfriend just the day before. Olalde hit her with a stone-cold, "I don't know who that is," despite having been in the jury box with her. Ultimately, Judge Boyd granted him 3 years of deferred adjudication with strict conditions, including community service and a top evaluation. She closed the session with a motherly yet firm warning: stop taking things that do not belong to you.